are looking at Bill Green Arena at Marion High School in Marion, Indiana, and there are banners all over the place that have his signature on them. Bill Green won state championships here. It's a tradition at Marion High School. It's a tough place to play, but we're glad to be here today as the Northwood Panthers take on the Marion Giants. Welcome, everybody. I'm Bob Nagel, along with Bill Beck and Bo Hunt. Chuck Freeby is with Notre Dame baseball down in Miami. Why you would do that, I can't figure it out. It might be about 78 degrees, but we're glad to be with you, and we're glad you're with us for this coverage of the 3A semifinal and the regional down here at Marion. And it's a great matchup because you got teams that have a lot of different qualities, and the pace of the game today is going to be absolutely crucial. Bo Hunt, if you look at what Northwood has to do today, it's absolutely controlling the pace and using the leadership of the seniors.
Oh, they definitely have, and some people would say they're kind of playing on borrowed time. Fairfield was kind of supposed to win that sectional. They'd already beat Northwood, but you know what? They came together, and they're playing their best basketball right now because they're playing as the team. Delio, Gongwer, Lung, Glick, all of them are playing together in such a team game that they've got to this point.
It'll be interesting to see how DeAndre Smart plays today because he's very athletic. You're going to need that to help on the boards.
Oh, they definitely are. That's one of the big areas that we're going to look at for keys to win is how can they get to the boards, and Smart's one of those key guys. Can he stay out of foul trouble, and can he use that body and height and length to get to the boards?
Now, the big story this week about Marion is that when they shoot a three, it's either 3 points on the board or an entry pass because they rebound so well. And they like to push it. They like to get up. They're very athletic. And James Blackman Sr. is their head coach, and that's the style he plays.
Well, definitely. This is a young team, but the senior, well, that's James Blackman Sr., the coach. He's the one that leads this team. He did it at Fort Wayne Lures 2 years ago here. He won a state championship as well. He's a big leader out there. But his son, Jalen Blackman, he's one of the leaders out there as well. They're a young group. He's a freshman averaging over 20 a game. They average over 75 as a team, so they're going to run and gun and get some shots down.
Well, we're going to have to keep an eye on that pace all during the game. Bill Beck is with us, and he'll be on the sidelines with us. And Bill, other than getting in there and playing defense with Northwood, which might help them, I don't know, you got a little bit of size, but how do you match up these two teams in a big game like this? I mean, obviously the level of play is going to add to some of the intensity of today's game.
Well, first of all, Bob, if they need me, they are in real trouble, so that's the first thing. But what I think Northwood really has to do is stay within themselves, and that sounds so simplistic, but play team. They got here as a team. Team offense, lots of team defense. They have seniors and juniors. Caleb Lung played in this game 2 years ago as a reserve off the bench in a great regional on this floor. Northwood lost by 4 to a team that won the state championship. I think the seniors need to lead, keep the calm when things get heated.
One of the things we always look for in tournament games is somebody to step up and be a hero. There are guys who will be starters next year and say, how do you get to be a starter? Well, he played really well for us in the tournament last year. Are there people on the Northwood bench that can do that?
I think if they get something off of Luke Holland today, offensive rebound, a little bit of defense, keep his composure, and maybe bring some toughness underneath the basket. He's been doing that the last 5 or 6 weeks. That's a big key for Northwood, I think.
All righty. Well, we're looking forward to it, obviously. It's Northwood against the Marion Giants. We'll take a break and be back with our Jordan pregame show, which includes the key players and keys to win. You're watching TV 46 coverage of the regional semifinal from Marion High School between Northwood and the Marion Giants.
This is the WHME TV 46 High School Game of the Week, brought to you by Indiana Criminal Justice, IU South Bend, TCU, Jordan Automotive Group, Bethel College Admissions, Electrical Workers Local 153, Crown Trophy, JV Macri Orthodontics, Bill's Heating, Imagineering Finishing Technologies, Ruoff Home Mortgage, and the IHSAA.
We welcome you back to Bill Green Arena here at Marion High School, our Jordan Auto Group pregame show. Jordan Auto Group, simple, easy, stress-free. That's the way you buy a car. We also want to mention our Yoder Construction sponsoring our pre- and post-game shows today, and we're excited to have those folks with us, and their support of Northwood is fantastic. And as we look, Bo Hunt, at the keys to winning key players here today, first of all, for the Northwood Panthers, you got to be excited about the key players we point out because like the rest of the team, everybody is playing really well.
Yeah, definitely. You got key players with Gongware, 5'9" junior, just very solid on the outside, a great three-point shooter. He needs to be able to handle the pressure today, and I think that's one of the biggest things with Gongwer. And you got Caleb Lung. Caleb Lung was a guy that played against this team 2 years ago. Marion was able to beat them, and so Caleb's got some experience, one of the only guys out here, and he definitely needs to be a leader today.
Well, they've got a lot of seniors on this team, and that's what head coach Aaron Wolf is thinking about. Bo, give us the keys to win today for Northwood.
Yeah, the keys to win today for Northwood: defense and pace. They need to control the pace today, plain and simple. Keep the score under 60. Limit transition. They need to defend that outlet. On any pass, Marion's going to try to get it up the floor. They got to defend it with force and rebounding effort. They need a 5-man focus. Anybody on the floor has to put a body on somebody and rebound with a vengeance. Aaron Wolf in his 11th year at Northwood.
Well, obviously, they're going to roll out some pretty good players. Led by his son. Coach Blackman has a son, Jalen Blackman, who's a freshman. Very talented, very skilled. Arguably the best offensive player that we have played against this year. So, he's going to get some baskets, and we have to be prepared for that. And then, they're going to be long. They rebound the ball very well. But, as we've said, I think Braxton Linville hit it on the head probably in 2016. He looked at our guys, and he says, hey, they've got good guards. They're really, really big down low. We're ready.
All right, it's Aaron Wolf from Northwood. Now the key players for the Marion Giants include number 0, Jalen Blackman. He's a 6'1" freshman. His dad said he's up to about 6'2" now. But Jalen has been an outstanding scorer, 22.2 points per contest. He loves to throw up the 3 and go chase it, and that's what the rest of the team likes to do as well. And they will get some help inside from Dre Aguilar, a 6'2" junior. And Dre Aguilar is a very physical young man. He likes to get in there and box out, fight for rebounds, and put them back up and in. They've got some players on this team who can rebound. And, Bo, what's going to be the keys to win today for the Marion Giants?
Well, the keys to win today for the Giants: home cooking. Well, they're playing at home. Everybody knows that they're going to have a packed house here today. It was maybe standing room only. Rebound and go. Need to play up-tempo. Get the ball and go with it. Outside in attack. They're going to try to shoot the 3 and shoot the 3 and shoot the 3. And after that, they're going to attack the boards as well and try to make it as an entry pass. James Blackman Sr. in his 5th year at Marion.
Very disciplined team, very well coached. They're going to come in. We got to not allow those guys to control tempo. That's very important as far as the tempo of the ball game. And we just got to play Marion Giants basketball.
Well, James Blackman has seen a lot of great basketball. His time as a player at Kentucky, his son a star at Indiana. He's got another son at Indiana and a freshman on this team who likes to light it up from the outside. Looking forward to a great matchup. The Northwood Panthers and the Marion Giants. Our opening tip is coming up here on TV 46 WHME. From Bill Green Arena at Marion High School in Marion, Indiana, is TV 46 coverage of the 3A regional semifinal between the Northwood Panthers and the Marion Giants. Bob Nagel with Bo Hunt. Bill Beck is on our sidelines today. Chuck Freeby with Notre Dame baseball down in Miami. Had some rough weather last night, rain delayed, a doubleheader being played on Saturday, and no game scheduled now for Sunday. Our game of the week being brought to you in part by the Indiana Criminal Justice Institute. They say, whoa, don't text and drive. The Marion Giants being introduced to the home crowd here today. Bo Hunt, let's take a look at the starting lineups, first of all, for those Marion Giants.
Yeah, the starting lineups today for the Giants. You got Jalen Blackman, the freshman, Titavian Whitfield, Dre Aguilar, Jay Kylan Thomas, a sophomore, started as a freshman last year, only 5'6". Look for this guy out there. And Latrell Simpson. And, of course, they're coached by James Blackman Sr. of Fort Wayne Lures, and now 5th year at Marion. And now when you look at the Northwood Panthers, their starting lineup sponsored by Lori Sumter with Phil Hahn Associates. They're part of the hometown team supporting your hometown Panthers. Caden Gongwer, Brad Delio, DeAndre Smart, Nick Bean getting in the starting lineup today, and Caleb Lung. And, of course, they're coached by Aaron Wolf in his 11th year.
We look at the tournament history here. This is Northwood's 9th regional appearance. They have won 1. This is Marion's 68th regional appearance. They have won 38. It's a tradition of excellence here at Marion. And for Northwood trying to knock off the Giants here today, the head coaches, take a look at them there. You got James Blackman on the right and Aaron Wolf on the left, and a couple of veteran coaches. Boy, these young people are really gifted to have those two men as coaches. Opening tip coming up, brought to you by John's Auto Spa. And there's the toss up. The ball tipped around, controlled by the Marion Giants, and now whistle. And I'm not sure, maybe
looked like the double tapped it. Titavian Whitfield hit it and then tapped it again.
All righty, here's a look at our officials for today's first game. Tony Ortman, Corey Furman, Nate Robinson, and the alternate today is Sean Sherfy. Congratulations to those men on being named the officials for a regional game. It's a wonderful honor. The ball goes to the Northwood Panthers. They will inbound, side court, forecourt. And in the back court now with it, heading up the floor is Brad Delio, the 5'10 senior, averages 9 points a game. And Brad Delio also averages about 4 assists per contest. Out top, Delio has it back again, now to Gongwer. Gongwer turns, goes inside, kicks it to the far corner. Down low, they get it in the hands now of Caleb Lung, number 22. He dishes it back out. Northwood wants to spend time, no question about it. Now a jumper put up and rolls around, wouldn't go. Rebound, offensive board, and a big one there for Caleb Long as he knocks it in. And Northwood is on top 2-0. Any offensive boards today are going to be huge.
Yeah, what a great job of Long of really getting in and getting that. And want a reminder that Topping Dental is our fourth-quarter sponsor. They're sponsoring the first quarter here tonight.
Ball in the left wing. Three-pointer thrown up, tipped around, back up, no good, and a rebound down to Northwood. And losing his footing with a little bit of contact there with Gongwer. And he gets it out now to Delio, and Delio walks it up the floor. 2-0 Northwood on top. Northwood is out-rebounded 2-1. Now pass is intended for Smart. It looked like, but Smart's out there going across the top of the key. And it got out of bounds. The turnover gives the ball back to the Marion Giants.
John's Auto Spa in Napanee offers soft cloth, car washes, express oil change, tire rotations, auto detailing, window tinting, and headlight restoration, all under one roof.
And the first three-pointer of the ball game by Jalen Blackman is in and good. He will do that all day if he can. Blackman's on the board, and Marion leads it 3-2. Near side, Lung with it, squares up. Gongwer came through. Dish it back off on the side to Bean. Now back out top. Lung dribbles into the lane. Turns, tries to shoot. Short jumper up, no good. Rebound is tipped out to Marion. Here comes Blackman. And Blackman has it stolen from behind the contact. And a foul called on Bean for the Northwood Panthers. Nick Bean gets the first foul of the ball game. And it'll be out of bounds side court, forecourt to the Marion Giants.
What a great job inside of Long that last time down there, and Aguilar playing great defense on him, and that's going to be one of the keys. We talked about that, is the inside play of both these teams, and how can Northwood really handle the length and the athleticism that Marion has.
Blackman down the lane, and a charge called on Jalen Blackman. His first foul of the day. He doesn't foul very often, but that certainly has to be a concern. And look at the penetration, and Bean gets over, gets set, takes the hit. And the ball comes back now to the Northwood Panthers. Bo, to be honest with you, I thought that Northwood has shot the ball a little bit quicker than I expected. A couple of times down the floor. First time they made 7 or 8 passes. I kind of like that pace. Yeah,
they definitely want to try to keep the pace down and try to find that good shot. And Marion's going to try to force you to make some bad shots as well, and force you in some shots that are really contested as well.
Smart has it, drives down low, into the lane, off balance shot, rolls around, got it to go. DeAndre Smart's on the board. He has 2. DeAndre averages 6.5 points a game and 5 rebounds. That's a big bucket there as Northwood goes back on top by a score of 4-3. Back come the Giants. They don't wait for much to get the play going. Inside in the right wing was Simpson. Back out on top now. It's in the hands of Gray Aguilar. A pass down low is tipped out of bounds to stay with the Marion Giants.
Well, great defense by Gongwer on that, really coming off his man and eliminating that cross-court path down to the block.
11 more seconds. We'll be 3 minutes in with a 4-3 score. Pretty good start for Northwood. Marion lobs it out top. Pretty nice move there and getting to the basket. Strong put up a shot, no good. Jump ball. No, they call it. It's still loose. First down, Northwood.
They're actually going to call a foul on that. Kind of a loose ball. Surprised they didn't call jump ball earlier on that. They'll call a foul on Aguilar.
So Aguilar has his first foul.
Lori Sumter with Phil Hahn and Associates is part of the hometown team supporting your hometown Panthers. Lori has been helping the Wauwanee community for over 30 years working in Panther Nation. Let Lori Sumter find your new home.
For the Northwood Panthers, Caleb Glick checks in, 6'3" senior, averaging 4.5 points and 4 rebounds. Bean goes out. He's got an early foul. Long, down low. Nice low. The shot put up, no good. Rebound is down to Marion. Oh, what a good look there. And Glick, who just came into the ball game, couldn't finish, and Marion with the basketball.
I think Glick turned around, was surprised how open he was, and nobody was there, and just a little too forceful.
Thomas knocks down a 3. Pretty nice look there for Jacalen Thomas. He has a three-pointer, and it's a 6-4 Marion lead. Both their baskets three-pointers. No surprise there. Glick has it on the wing. Glick going out top. Now comes down, gives it off into the hands of Brad Delio. Gongwer. Gongwer's a pretty exciting shooter. Nice bounce pass, got it down low, and Long finishes with the bucket. Caleb Long's on the board again. He has 4.
Great dish off by Gongwer. Great dribble drive and able to pass off to Long, and Long able to fill that and coming in.
Tied at 6 with 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Bounce pass out top. Thomas, right side. They lob it in down low. Aguilar throws it far side and out of bounds. Take a look at that last Northwood bucket. We're talking about team play, Bo, and this is what they've done really well, especially in the sectional. And watch the penetration here. Gongwer goes down low. They expect him to try to shoot. No, that's a nice bounce pass in the post and an easy finish, and a nice job there by Long.
Imagineering Finishing Technologies is a world-class metal finishing company specializing in plating, coating, testing, and consulting services. 58 years as the knowledge source for metal finishing solutions. Reach us at info@iftworldwide.com.
3:30 to go here in the first quarter, and taking it down low is Smart. Ball's knocked away. Smart comes up with the rebound. Smart out top now. And a three-pointer away from Gongwer knocks it down. Caden Gongwer with the three-pointer. Northwood on top. Their biggest lead of the game by 3 points. Boy, Gongwer had confidence in that shot. Here's Thomas with a 3 up, no good. Rebound. Smart saves it inbound. And back come the Northwood Panthers through traffic. Gongwer gets to the hoop, put it up, no good. And the rebound down to Marion. And it's loose in the lane, put it up, no good. Smart wanted to go back up, and a foul call on Marion. And that one's whistled against Latrell Simpson, his first.
What a great job, Gongwer, keeping that ball alive and getting it back. We'll see a great replay of it here. You can see him down, falls on the ground, and ball comes down, he gets back up, gets it over to Lung. Lung takes it up, and then great job of offensive rebounding for the Northwood Panthers.
DeAndre Smart goes to the free throw line. First one on the way, rolls around, wouldn't stay. DeAndre Smart on the season is just 38% from the free throw line, 58% from the field.
Head coach Ryan Lightfoot and the Bethel Pilots invite you to join them for a game this season on the campus of Bethel College in Mishawaka. Bring the entire family for a game and enjoy college basketball at its finest. Visit bethelcollege.edu for a complete basketball schedule. The Pilots wishing these teams a great game.
Another great season by the Bethel Pilots, and don't forget to look on their website to get information about summer camps coming up for the Bethel Pilots. Outstanding job in his first year by Ryan Lightfoot. Marion with the basketball down 4. It's 10-6 with 2:44 left to go first quarter. And out top. Got the ball into Randolph's hands. Spin move in the lane. Another spin move. Puts it up. Got to the basket. Looked like he might have traveled, but a foul called on Northwood.
Zachariah Randolph going to the hoop there. Looked like he did a little bit of a walk there, but got away with it. But he gets the bucket and the bump and gets to shoot free throws. Those last Northwood free throws sponsored by Horizon Transport.
Zachariah Randolph, 6'5" senior, averages 4.5 points, a couple of rebounds. Free throw on the way is in and out, no good. Rebound down to Northwood. It's a 10-8 ball game. Panthers, 2.5 to go first quarter. Bo, we said if it was a score of about 8-6 or 8-7, somewhere in there, would be really good for Northwood. Now a three-pointer put up, and Gongwer knocks it down.
Catch and release by Gongwer. What a great shot right off of the pass, knocks it down, 13-8, and exactly right. If we talked about if it was an 8-6 at the end of the first quarter, Coach Wolf would be happy. Well, 13-8, I think he's kind of content right now at this point.
And a shot put up, it's no good. Rebound front four on the floor, a lot of contact again. And Aaron Wolf got up and called a timeout. What a heads-up play by the head coach. One of his guys had a hold of it. And Northwood calls timeout, leading by 5, and the three-pointers have been magic for Caden Gongwer. He's got 2 of them here today already, and that has helped Northwood to claim the early lead. Gongwer with 6 points. The Panthers on top 13-8. We're back in a moment here on TV 46 WHME. Today's broadcast of high school basketball being brought to you in part by IU South Bend, fulfilling the promise. And they will sponsor our post-game award to our player of the game. Right now, it looked like Caden Gongwer.
Yeah, what a great job of Gongwer really knocking down those threes. Hit their three-pointers, sponsored by Ring-a-Ling-Ling, just called Persing. And there's Gongwer right there. And, you know, that's a key to win for Northwood tonight. Gongwer's got to be on fire. He's got to be able to hit that outside shot. And then Lung has to take over with Smart on the inside.
Full court pressure put on by Marion. And the ball kicked away. Pretty good effort there defensively by Tyrese Cobb, 6'4" senior. Has been in the starting lineup at times this year. Averages 5 points and 3 rebounds per contest. He's not the place kicker on the football team, though. You're going to meet him at halftime. Oh, now a pass that would have broken the pressure, but way too high. And Randolph came up with it. He's looking for the ball on the top of the key. Instead, driving in, throwing up one off the glass. No good. Rebound put back up and in.
Trey Aguilar with a great job. And another steal, the pressure by the Marion Giants D. And Blackman is knocking it down.
Well, a couple of big turnovers there for Northwood. And now they get the ball down low. Layup is up, no good. Rebound is down to Marion. The Giants getting what they wanted, a faster pace. And Thomas is fouled on the way down the floor. It was 13-8 at the timeout. 2 quick baskets by Marion. It's a 1-point game, and both. Anytime you see that pace pick up, you think it's a negative.
Yeah, it is. I mean, as soon as they put that pressure on, it changed the whole game. Not only on the turnovers, but then now Northwood really sped up their offense and took a quick shot as well.
We've got a timeout on the floor. 1:24 to go first quarter. 13-12 Northwood Panthers on top of Marion. We're back in a moment here on TV 46, your home for high school sports. Welcome back to TV 46 coverage of the regional semifinal from Marion High School between the Northwood Panthers and the Marion Giants, brought to you by Bethel College, equipping for lifelong service. And here's a look at the benches. The Marion Giants, boy, what a good timeout they had, and they've taken advantage of it. Now they're going to have an opportunity with the basketball, and inbounding will be Jacqueline Thomas. We've got 1:24 left to go in a game that we said if it was a 20-point pace in the first quarter, would be good for Marion. 8 or 10 would be good for Northwood. We're splitting the difference, partner. It's a good basketball game.
Yeah, what a great basketball game we got so far.
And another long shot put up, and this time missed by Jalen Blackman. And back come the Northwood Panthers. And I think they're going to, they stopped the attack that time. Smart was looking to go inside, but they need to just run some clock and be patient, see if they can't find an open backdoor screen or something like that. There it is, right there.
Oh, great call, Bob. Great look.
Gongwer.
Delio to Gongwer. Gongwer with 8 points now, leading the Panthers.
And under a minute to go, 3-point lead. Out top, Blackman dishes it down on the left side to Aguilar. Comes back out on top, now in the hands of Tyrese Cobb. They're looking for a backdoor screener as well. Into the lane goes, well, pretty good move by Aguilar to get inside. Went up for the shot and was fouled. So he'll go to the free throw line. Well, let's see. No, that's not I guess it's in the act of shooting, so it'll be Aguilar at the line. He is 46% on the season from the free throw line.
Eastlake 24 Napanee is a full-service fitness club with 24/7 access. They never close. Just $29 to enroll and $29 per month with unlimited access to all 8 Eastlake locations. Check it out yourself between Ace Hardware and Martin Supermarket. Eastlake 24 Napanee.
Second free throw is also good by Aguilar, so obviously he doesn't read his clippings. Substitution now, checking in for Marion, is Jalen Spurgeon, a 6'1" senior, averages a 1.5 and a rebound per contest. He's 100% free throw shooter, Bo. He's 1 out of 1.
Yeah, that's a great percentage.
So the ball belongs to Northwood. They bring it up in a hurry. Get in the backcourt now. Going to take a look around. Brad DeLeo with the basketball. You'll meet him at halftime as well. What an outstanding student athlete here at Northwood. DeLeo going to run it down 18 seconds to go, and his head coach Aaron Walsh says that's what we want. Last shot. We've got the lead and the ball. Gongwer. Now a lob pass backdoor intended for Gongwer again. This time they had it blocked, and down he went. 2.6 left to go, and they pass it on the wing. A long shot put up. It'll count. Oh, it didn't go. Woo! Off the glass, off the rim, and it wouldn't stay. So we have played 1 quarter of play. Our quarter sponsor today, Topping Dental. And through 8 minutes, it's 15-14, Northwood on top. We're back in a moment on your coverage of the regional semifinal from Marion here on TV 46. Today's coverage of high school regional basketball action brought to you in part by Ruoff Home Mortgage. A great name to know when you need a mortgage. And we pulled into the parking lot this morning, and big banner hanging there on the fence. Ruoff Home Mortgage. They're all over the state of Indiana, Michigan, Illinois, doing a great job, and we appreciate their support. 8 minutes to go now in the first half, Bo. And here the Marion Giants trailing at home to the Northwood Panthers. And Bill Beck, maybe he can explain a little bit. Bill, what are you seeing down there?
I'm seeing a rebounding edge for Northwood, which is something we talked about in the pregame that they really had to try to at least stay with Marion. 6 rebounds alone for Caleb Lung in that quarter, only 4 total for Marion. 10-4 advantage on the boards for Northwood, and they survived that little bit of a storm with the press, kept the lead going into the quarter. I think that was a big move right there, just holding the lead, holding serve.
Shot put up and missed, and a foul called on the rebounding attempt. The ball was put up by Jacalen Thomas, the 5'6" sophomore. He is strong, and he gets to the basket, and the foul is called on the Marion Giants.
They look like they might have called him out of bounds because I still got 3 fouls up on the board.
Okay, I think you're right.
Yep. Remember Bill's Beck Sideline Report, sponsored by Bill's Heating, keeping families' businesses comfortable since '51.
Good penetration. Gongwer 3, up no good. Rebound down to Marion. Nice job to corral that one by Jalen Spurgeon. Back come the Giants. Blackman wanted to shoot, kicks it off in the corner. 3-pointer up no good. And here comes Northwood on a breakout. Gongwer from behind. They caught him and knocked it out of bounds. It's off the hands of Latrell Simpson, who got there in a hurry. 6-foot junior, did a good job. 15-14, Northwood on top by 1. Bob Nagel, Bo Hunt, Bill Beck with you. Chuck Freeby enjoying the nice weather down in Miami. Inbounds pass out to DeAndre Smart.
Get this second quarter underway. Reminder, Topping Dental is our 4-quarter sponsor. We like to thank Topping Dental.
And Smart tries to go inside. Defense is there. They knock the ball away, and it's back now to Marion.
They're letting them play a little bit inside. They're getting away with a lot of contact, and
Blackman for a 3, no good. Chased down and controlled by Quarren Howard Clement, who got in the ball game there for Marion. That's in the corner. They throw it back out. It goes to Blackman, kicks it in the corner, driving inside. Spin move, won't go, and a rebound down to Northwood. Boy, I mean, they are bothering you as soon as you get a rebound. You got to outlet. Here comes Northwood. Gongwer for 3. That's up no good, and tipped away, and a foul called on Bean. That'll be his second. Nick Bean tried to slap it away from the big man down there, and to no avail.
The Miller Senior Living communities of both Wakarusa and Napanee take great pride in being part of the Waunee community with assisted living, nursing care, home care, and rehab services. They're committed to excellence for America's greatest generation, our seniors. Plan a visit to experience firsthand the many amenities at Miller Senior Living Community.
15-14, that was our score at the end of the first quarter. We played about 1:20. Came Jalen Blackman with the basketball. Kicks to the right side. There's another 3-pointer on the way. That's up and no good. Rebound is down to Northwood, and they come in attack right away, and another foul called. And that foul whistled on Tyrese Cobb, I believe. That's his first. And the 4th team foul on Marion. Well, they called it on Spurgeon. So Spurgeon has his first foul. Northwood trying to beat the pressure again. And another foul called on Marion.
That one is on Cobb there. So we'll keep that mark in the line for Cobb.
Good idea. I was about ready to find a way to take it off of there, but he helped us out.
It only happens once a year, Napanee Family Eye Care Spring Eyewear Event, Monday, March 12th from 2 to 6. One day only, the discounts from 30 to 50%. Find out more at nfe2020.com.
Great job by Luke Holland to save the ball down low and kick it back out on top. Northwood's been able to get penetration. Another pass inside, and Lung with a reverse layup. It's up no good, and the rebound is down to the big man. Zachariah Randolph. His dad plays in the NBA. Great career here at Marion. Foul called on Northwood as Jalen tries to get the ball inside. Jalen Blackman trying to penetrate a little bit. Usually he sits on the perimeter and shoots threes.
Yeah, it looked like Delio got a little bit more of a hand check on that. It's kind of funny. They're not calling the inside physical contact, but they're calling the hand check and outside.
1 point Northwood lead. We've played over 2 minutes of the second quarter with no scoring. Left side. Blackman in the corner. Pushes it back out on top. Got it in the hands of Latrell Simpson. Gets it back. Now Simpson in the corner. He'll fire another three on the way. Got that one. Latrell Simpson knocked it down. He can do a good job of moving the ball around. Now Northwood comes back the other way.
Long. What a great job. Coming to the hoop. Great pass by Holland on that.
Lung's got 6 points here in the first half. And it's a tie game at 17. Robinson. Shot on the way, got it. Inside the three-point arc, it's a two-pointer. Back comes Northwood. Shot up, no good. Rebound fought for and kicked out and controlled by Marion. Here comes Robinson, 3-on-2. Nice pass. And finishing with the dunk. Nice job there by Tyrese Cobb. He got his first 2 points of the day. It's a 4-point lead now for Marion. Cross-court Gongwer for three on the way. Got it! What do you got?
Ring-a-ling-ling, just called Persing.
Another shot inside.
Great job by Jacalen Thomas going to the hoop on that one as well.
Thomas, he has 5. Now another turnover and back the other way. Marion puts it up. Oh, and they get it to fall.
Blackman on that.
Blackman with his first 2 point. Well, he's got 2 of those today. He's got 7 points. Northwood to Gongwer again. He'll fire a three and away. That one's off no good. Rebound is tipped around and out of bounds off of Marion, but let's see. They're going to talk about it. And they're going to give it to Northwood. That's the call that we saw as well. Smart back in now for Northwood.
Yep, 17-17 ball game, and now 20-25 within the last 2 minutes, and it's just been that fast pace, and that's what Marion wants to get you into. They want to get you in that fast-paced rhythm. Northwood's doing a good job of really getting to the basket. They just can't finish at this point.
A little bit too much urgency at times, and Marion's got a little bit of foul trouble, so you got to be concerned about that. Lung got it out. Three-pointer away. That's off the iron, no good. Northwood with good position. Lobbed it inside. Smart comes down with it. Wanted to go up again. Tied up, and a foul call. And it'll be out of bounds to Northwood. And I think it's on Thomas. Kalen Thomas has the foul, his first. Boy, Northwood has really done a job. Bill Beck, you pointed that out about the offensive board so far for Northwood. Now pass into Smart off the glass, put it up, it wouldn't stay, and a loose ball. The rebound is down to Dre Aguilar, the 6'2 junior. Northwood up, or Marion up by 5 with the basketball. And Blackman thought he was fouled. Now he pulls up. His shot is on the way. It's off no good. And the rebound is loose and controlled by Northwood, and a blocking foul call. That's a good call. Yeah. As Simpson put a knee out there and tried to knock him down. And foul number 7 against Marion. We saw Jalen Blackman complain about getting hit in the eye or something. It looked like a non-call. There was some contact with Delio. Gongwer at the free throw line on the way. Got it.
Free throws for Northwood, sponsored by Horizon Transport. And also like to thank Larry and Linda Thompson. They're part of the Wawanee community and proud supporters of the Northwood Panthers. With locations in both Napanee and Wakarusa, you can depend on Thompson, Langager, and Yoder Funeral Homes to be there for you and your family in your time of need. Larry and Linda congratulate the Panthers on a great season.
Ball knocked away, stolen by Northwood. Got it ahead. Trying to get inside and score the bucket, and getting it done is Caleb Glick. His first 2 of the day. 25-23 the score. 2 points. 2:57 to go first half. Blackman drives down the lane. Lobbed it down low, too high and out of bounds. Fouls continue to add up for Marion. Northwood's hanging tough, down by 2.
Well, I think at this point in time, they can really, Marion can, or Northwood really is being able to play with it, and their confidence level, I think, has been able that they know they can play with this Marion team.
Delio got inside, dished it off to Lung on the left wing. Right wing, if you look at it. Smart tied up. Got it off to Glick, back to Smart. Inside, off the glass, wouldn't go. Got his rebound, put it up again, too strong. Rebound tipped around and controlled by Northwood again. What a job they're doing on the boards, and now a toss, and they keep it in bounds, and the shot put up no good. And this time it is Marion with the rebound and the outlet, and there they go. And the shot put up partially blocked, and it's on the floor. Out of bounds off of Marion. What a stop. That could be our Indiana criminal justice stop of the game. Watch this woe stop. Looks like a clear breakaway. Good position there. Went up. He just kind of averted the shot. Didn't stop it. There's the ball out of bounds. Northwood basketball. Again, our thanks to Thompson, Loniger, Yoder Funeral Homes for their great support of Northwood basketball. Glick got it down the baseline and stepping on the end line. I believe they're going to call Gongler for stepping on the end line. Turnover gives the ball back to Marion.
Yoder Stutzman Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning has been serving Napanee and surrounding areas since 1969. They're committed to what they do, and they enjoy serving the public for their plumbing, heating, and air conditioning needs. Yoder Stutzman Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, building lasting solutions.
Well, Blackman with the ball out top, kicks it on the left side. Driving inside, and there was contact. Oh, they're going to count the basket. I thought there was a walk and then contact. They're going to give the basket to Tyrese Cobb. He's got 4, and they'll have a free throw coming up. Foul is whistled against Caleb Long. That's his second.
Yeah, that's a big second foul on Long. Long's got 2, and Bean's got 2 as well.
Free throw on the way is good. 3-point play makes it a 5-point lead. Northwood trying to be patient. Got it over on the side. Delio, right side. Gongler says, I got a 3. Off the rim, no good, but it winds up an entry pass as Caleb Glick gets the rebound, puts it back up. Caleb's got 4 points here in the first half.
I really like how Northwood's really attacking the boards on those 3-point plays. Glick, nice steal.
Steal and basket for Glick, and it's a 1-point ball game. Caleb Glick with 6 points here in the second quarter, and the fans are on their feet for Northwood. We're down to $1.05 left to go in the first half. Got the ball over to Cobb. He dished it down low, got it back. Out top now to Blackman. The pace is so important in this one. Marion averages 75 points a game. They're not on that pace right now. And there's a contact foul. And the Academy Awards were handed out Sunday night, but Blackman looking for one there. There was some contact, but he went flying.
Call it on Smart.
It's on Delio, I believe.
Red Delio is picking up his second foul of the night.
45 seconds to go. Blackman at the free throw line where he is 82% on the season. What a talented young man. Free throw is up and rolls around and in.
At the corner of US 6 and State Road 15 in New Paris is a store that is really convenient. The 6 and 15 Convenience Store. Open Monday through Friday at 5 a.m. and they stay open till 10. Now that's convenient. The 6 and 15 Convenience Store in New Paris has what you need to keep going.
Second free throw no good, and Northwood now. Basket ties it. 3 gives them the lead. Ooh, looked like there might be a chance for a three. Now passes over on the sidelines and getting out of trouble over there, trying to his Gongwer, and it went off his foot out of bounds. Gongwer got mixed up over there with Caleb Long. They were both looking for that lob pass, and you see both of them kind of making contact, and then Gongwer really had nowhere to go. Good defense over there. Nice job defensively by Thomas.
They're going to really trap and try to pressure you all day long, and they did a great job of it there.
Bill Beck sideline report brought to you by Bill's Heating coming up in just a moment. 20 seconds left to go first half, and Marion is walking the ball up the floor. Jalen Blackman, maybe the best freshman in the state of Indiana, over on the right wing. Throws up a long three and away. It's off, no good. Rebound is down to Marion. A three on the way, no good. Tipped up, no good. Waiting for the horn, and there it is. So after a couple of shots that could have gone in, Marion walks off the floor with the lead by 2 over Northwood. Bill Beck's on the sidelines. Bill, give us your update there.
Coach, you kind of passed the acid test there in the first half with their pressure. What do you talk about here going into the locker room?
Well, I thought our guys competed well. I thought we missed some shots close to the basket that we normally make. But we find ourselves down 2 with 16 minutes to go. Got to tee it up, see what happens.
Didn't seem like it took long for the fear factor to wear away. You guys came out very intense, very focused, and really pounded the boards there in the first half.
I was impressed with our guys, with their aggressive play. We just have to keep it up.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Aaron Wolf, thank you, Bill Beck. Bill Beck's report. Sidelines brought to you by Bill's Plumbing and Heating. We appreciate their great support, and boy, I can't believe how fast the first half goes by in a big game like this. A lot of highlights to talk to you about, halftime stats, and our feature from TCU coming up here on TV 46 WHME. And welcome back to Marion High School, home of the Giants, as we get a chance to honor our Student Athletes of the Week, brought to you by TCU. TCU reminds you to go online at tcunet.com and find out how you can become a member today. With us today, and again, when you're playing in a regional, you're in pretty select company already, but Brad Delio is with us from Northwood High School, and Sam Vermilion's with us from Marion High School, home of the Giants. We'll talk to you in just a moment. Is that all right?
That's fine.
All right, you're the home guy. I got to check with you. Brad Delio's with us, and Brad, we've had a chance to follow your career at Northwood. Congratulations on everything you've done academically, doing it in the classroom, but you've done a nice job in basketball as well. It's been nice to see you mature and grow and be part of a very special team.
Yeah, thank you.
Talk about what it's taken to get that done, the dedication and the time and the discipline about your studies.
Well, sometimes you just have to give up certain things, maybe it's a party or something, and you just have to focus on those two things, basketball and academics. And it starts in the classroom, that's always first. Getting your studies done right after school and right after practice, and always working on the weekends to improve your game.
You've got a situation where it's now accorded you a chance to go to college. You've got some pretty specific plans. Tell us about them.
Yeah, I would love, I'm actually planning on going to Hanover College down south, southern Indiana, to play basketball.
And also to study?
Secondary education.
I think there might be a coaching stint in your future. Is that a possibility?
Yeah, I think so.
That's great. It means you've had a great experience. Tell us about the people in your life that have had your back and have been behind you and helped you be successful.
Well, always my parents. They've been number one since third grade. They've introduced me to sports, and so I'm so grateful for them. Also my coaches and my teammates as well.
All right, well, we wish you best of luck and congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
All right, Brad Delio from Northwood High School, our Student Athlete of the Week, and Sam Vermillion is with us from Marion High School. And Sam, a pleasure to meet you, an honor to meet you. You've been involved in a lot of athletics here at Marion High School, and got a chance to go through your resume. You're so busy that you don't have time to do anything but study and play sports.
That's true. It's a lot of compromise, but I couldn't do it without all my coaches and my parents. They always wanted what's best for me, and I couldn't do it without them.
When you think about being involved in football and soccer, the two seasons overlap. You're playing both, and then you're in swimming and you're in track and field, and a busy guy. What's your favorite sport?
I'd probably say football. It's just a lot of people come out, and I mean, my whole family's always played football, and it's probably my favorite. I just really enjoy it.
Now, the people here at Marion made a mistake, obviously, with your grade point average, because it says 4.7 on a 4.0 scale. That would mean that you're in every honors class and things like that. Congratulations on that success. Talk about how you handle all that responsibility.
It's a challenge at times, but like I said, having coaches and teachers and parents that just want what's best for you, that's really how I get it all done. I can't do it by myself.
I understand that there might be a Notre Dame future for you.
Yeah, I'd really like to go to Notre Dame if I could, and I'll find out if I got in a couple weeks, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, it'd be an honor for Notre Dame to have you, that's for sure. Talk about the people in your life that have made a difference.
Really, like, just my coaches always believing in me, my parents always believe in me, and just always giving me the chance to do whatever I think I can do, putting all this together.
You've done it all well. Congratulations. Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
All right, Sam Vermillion from Marion High School, our Student Athlete of the Week, and want to congratulate both these young men and the teams that they play on. I'll tell you what, excellence being achieved here at Marion High School today. We'll take a break and come back with some halftime stats and highlights in a moment. Our feature brought to you by TCU. They remind you to go online at tcunet.com and find out how you can become a member today. Back in a moment. Stay with us. Today's coverage of the regional semifinal from Marion, Indiana, being brought to you in part by Crown Trophy, nationally known and locally owned. That's Crown Trophy. Bob Nagel with Bo Hunt and Bill Beck with you from Marion High School as we are at halftime. And we've got a lot of business to take care of here at halftime, including a couple of our big features, Bo, because we had an electrifying play in that first half, and it was an outstanding finish to a fast break by the Marion Giants. And boy, I'll tell you what, when you can light up your crowd like you did on this one by Tyrese Cobb, he got down the floor and look at a nice pass and a nice finish. Slamming it home here in front of a great crowd at Marion High School. Watch it again. Nice pass, unselfish pass there by Blackman, and got it done. Now, that's brought to you by the electrical workers of Local 153. That's our electrifying play of the game. And now we have our woe stop of the game, which is brought to you by the Indiana Criminal Justice Institute. They remind you to don't drink and drive, stay sober, or get pulled over. They want you to be careful. Look at the stop here by a combined team effort on defense, and then they turn into a fast break basket. The Northwood Panthers doing a good job today at Marion and keeping it to a 2-point game. And our woe stop of the game brought to you by the Indiana Criminal Justice Institute. A nice finish on that as well by Caleb Glick. So it's been good balance in this first half for both these teams, and certainly we're just really impressed with what Keaton Gongwer did in the first half, and also the effort by Glick coming off the bench.
Yeah, well, I think the most impressive thing was what Northwood just came out, and they were fearless for that whole first half. There was really, it didn't seem like there was any jitters even to start the game. A lot of times you get in a game like this, there's a little bit of jittering going on, a little bit of kind of feeling it out. They came out right away, and they were like, you know what? We deserve to be in this game, and they're playing like they deserve to be in this game.
Jalen Blackman leading the way for the Marion Giants with 12. He averages 22.5 per game, so he's done what he usually does, including shooting the three-pointer.
Yep.
But I tell you what, the big difference so far in this ballgame has been the rebounding effort by the Northwood Panthers and what they did in that first half. And when you look at the total rebounds, it was 17 of them in the first half for Northwood and 17 for Marion. This is a team that has an advantage of 8 rebounds per game against their opponents. So Northwood hanging in. We'll hang in there too. Second half of this regional semifinal coming up in just a moment here on TV 46 WHME. Back with you from Marion High School. Our broadcast brought to you in part by the electrical workers of Local 153. They're making our community brighter. And I hope you enjoyed our halftime report brought to you by our Yoder Construction. There's a look into that Marion huddle around head coach James Blackman Sr. What a terrific career he had down in Kentucky. His son, a great player at Indiana, has another son in Indiana, redshirted this year. But that family knows basketball. And the younger young man, Jalen Blackman, 10 points in the first half. He got some pretty good balance from his teammates. Jacalen Thomas with 5 and Tyrese Cobb with 5. 4 points for Aguilar. And Bill Beck is standing by, and Bill's got some insight about that first half. Had a chance to talk to James Blackman. Bill?
I was able to talk to Coach there at halftime. He said he thought his Giants got swallowed up by Northwood's pace in that game. Like when they got it up a little bit tempo, but still they fell right back into the Panther pace. He said point blank, we are going to see a lot more pressing here in the second half.
Thank you very much. Bill Beck sideline report brought to you by Bill's Heating. And Bill will be back with us during the course of the second half. Inside, DeAndre Smart had it, got it off to Lung, and Lung bumped behind and looked like maybe a little help getting that ball out of bounds. The turnover gives the ball back to Marion.
Marion looking for a guy to, they all ran up the floor. The four-quarter sponsor is brought to you by Topping Dental. Topping Dental is our four-quarter sponsor here in the semifinals of the 3A Regional.
Turnover's pretty even there in the first half, Bo.
Yeah, turnovers for the first half, 7 for Northwood, 6 for Marion, so pretty even on that end. One of the things we talked about, was Northwood having to really control the ball and not have many turnovers.
Kalen Thomas trying to get things going, but Northwood doing a little bit of switching out top. And now Blackman with the basketball. He dishes it off. Looks like Marion's the one showing some patience here in the second half. Now a shot put up and off the iron, no good. Rebound put back up, missed, and controlled by Marion. Another shot from the outside. And guess what? That's Jalen Blackman, folks. He knocks down another three-pointer. He's got 13.
Jalen, really quick release, looking for that three-point shot. Just 3 of 13 in the first half for Marion Giants, shooting the three-point shot, 23%.
Elio had a look, gets another look. They're going to leave him open, evidently. Now they double on him on top. Goes down, but got the ball off. Gets it back inside. Dished off by Lung. Three-pointer on the way, no good. And Northwood looked like they passed on a lot of good shot opportunities there, Bo. And I don't know if you're going to rely on the three-pointer.
Yeah, they're Gongwer on the outside. They're looking for that, but they got to really look for the inside as well.
And the ball will be out of bounds to Northwood. Lung got it into Bean. Bean was limited in his play in the first half with foul trouble. Smart, nice job, dished it out to Gongwer, headed block. And back come the Marion Giants in a hurry. Thomas with a shot, it's up no good. Rebound down to Northwood. Boy, I tell you what, the Marion Giants do a lot of acting, don't they? Every time they put a shot up and there's no call, they get somebody going down on the floor. But hey, if it works. Long has the ball knocked there. Boy, they are long, aren't they? Nice job there with the steal by Aguilar. They convert.
Wow, Jalen Thomas, 7 points in the night. What great body control he had on that. And quick timeout by Aaron Wolf.
7-point lead for Marion, their biggest lead of the ball game. We've got a timeout on the floor. 5:52 to go, third quarter. Back in a minute here on TV 46 WHME. TV 46 coverage of this regional semifinal from Marion High School, brought to you by Bill's Heating, keeping families and businesses comfortable since 1951. Bill's Heating. They also sponsor our sideline reports. Congratulations to Northwood Panthers staff, David Mogul, the principal, Norm Sellers, athletic director, and head coach Aaron Wolf. Also from Marion, Keith Burke, the principal, James Bell, their athletic director, James Blackman, their head coach. Always want to mention those folks because it's a very busy week for everybody involved when you're in the regional, anytime you're in the postseason. Bo, a big run here, 5-0 to start the second half, and makes it a 7-point lead for Marion. Northwood got a rebound and respond, and they tried to do it with three-pointers. I think they maybe going back inside.
Well, I think the physicality of Marion in the second half, they really picked up how aggressive they are, and Northwood really has to match that as well.
Northwood, good ball movement. They got it down low, tried to, knocked away, stolen, and here they come again in a big hurry. Thomas on the floor. There's a foul called, and I think that one's on Delio.
Delio picking up his third foul of the night. Horizon Transport in Wakarusa is one of North America's largest RV transporters. They're committed to integrity, dedication, and excellence, and they know if they build a great culture among their drivers will serve their customers well. Join Horizon Transport as they transport the nation's RVs.
Simpson got it back over to Blackman. He fires a three, splashes in and out, wouldn't go, and the rebound. There's a foul call and a rebound on Ray Aguilar. That's his second. So Northwood, good rebounding position. Smart will go out. Back in for the Northwood Panthers comes Luke Holland, 6'5" senior. Coach is so excited about the progress that he has made and how well he's been playing this point of the season. He gets the ball on the break. Lung now back into the hands of Brad Delia. Holland cross court. Trying to find Gongwer, but Lung was open, shot up no good. Rebound back down to Marion. Blackman trying to go end to end, got caught up in traffic. Boy, foul called on Northwood. not much argument from the Panthers. It looked like maybe a little step in there.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Lung looked like they got him on the grab, and I believe that's Lung's third foul as well. Yeah, and him and Delio, and then you can see a great replay of it. And Blackman really going right at the defender there.
Lob pass way out on top. Simpson, now they get it over to Blackman. He wants to shoot. He always wants to shoot, and he should. There's an air ball. And it's out of bounds to Northwood. So the Panthers are looking to draw a line in the sand somewhere. This could be as good a spot as any. They're down by 7, the biggest deficit they've had in the ball game.
Bill's Heating has been keeping families and businesses comfortable since 1951. You can relax knowing your family's comfort is their top priority. And Bill's Heating was voted best of the best by the readers of the Goshen News. Call Bill's Heating at 574-533-2079.
What a heads-up play by Northwood as Delio kept it going down the floor and got there defensively to make the steal, and now some contact down the floor. Let's see a turnaround here as the ball is thrown ahead, and there's Delio. Pretty good slide on the floor there by Jalen Thomas. Won't have to clean that part of the floor after the game. Going out for Northwood is Luke Holland, and Northwood's going to go with Lung, Gongwer, Delio. Bean is back in. Ball's on the wing. They lob it in. Lung got it back. Gongwer. Lung in the lane. Tried to throw one up off the side of the basket. And another missed opportunity for Northwood. The Panthers struggling to get something going offensively. Now the ball is knocked loose. Down low. That's a good steal. Heads-up play in there by Caleb Glick. Well, what a game he has played today.
Oh, yeah, Glick has been all over the place, offense and defense, and just a great job what he's done today.
Gongwer couldn't get a shot off. Back into Lung. Delio back to Lung. Turn around, 15-footer, off no good. Rebound is down to Marion. And quickly out of there with the ball is to Jalen Thomas. And now he got the ball to Blackman. His ball was knocked away and controlled now by Northwood ahead. Well, he tried to get it in the hands of Delio. He went on the floor but saved it. Heads up play there by Brad Delio.
What a great job by Glick starting that all and then throwing it out. And Delio really keeping it alive and getting it back out to the top and resetting.
Over 2 minutes without anybody scoring. There's a jumper put up, and the soft roll is good for Caleb Glick. He's got 8 points.
They're really hitting that high post. They hit it with Lung a couple times, and now Glick hit it right there and was able to knock down the shot now in this time. Bonzi Colson has one of those great shots right there.
He does. And there was almost 3 minutes between those baskets, so it was real important for, as we said, put a line in the sand for Northwood, and it looks like they did, and they got the next 2. Blackman with it, trying to drive down the lane, wanted to shoot, got it back. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. It's a 5-point ball game. And the scoring pace certainly is favoring Northwood right now. They get it out from the side. Thomas pulls up, jumper on the way. That's off no good. Rebound is down to Northwood. They double team down low, and a foul call on the way out of there. And the foul is on Tyrese Cobb. That'll be his second.
Interested in improving all areas of your fitness program or sport? Join the Strength and Conditioning Center in Mishawaka. Beacon Sports Performance. They offer youth, high school, and adult performance training. Visit beaconhealthandfitness.org today.
Northwood with the basketball and a chance to cut into the 5-point lead. 2:44 to go, third quarter. Delio got across the timeline. Good skip pass over to Gongwer. Squares up. His 3 on the way is off no good. It's tipped and controlled by Marion. It was tipped out of bounds by Northwood. Good job to get a hand on the ball, but they couldn't control it.
Yeah, it looks like they tipped it and went off a lung and went out of bounds. And Marion gets the ball here up by 5, 2.5 to go.
I think Northwood's got to find another scoring source. They've tried to go to Gongwer, as hot as he was in the first half. He struggled with the 3. Maybe Delio needs to pick it up. We've seen him have great scoring nights. In the corner. Shot put up. There's a 3 from the corner. Knocked down by Latrell Simpson. He's got 6 points. Marion on top. 37-29. Timeout on the floor. Back in a moment on TV 46 WHME. TV 46 coverage of the regional semifinal from Marion High School, being brought to you in part by Imagineering Finishing Technologies, IFT, where quality is a way of life. Bob Nagel, Bo Hunt, Bill Beck with you. Northwood had finally scored and kept the 7-point lead down to 5, but then give up a three-pointer, and it's 37-29. Panther basketball, and they've got to find a way not only to get on the scoreboard, but also maybe to draw a couple more fouls. Marion has some concern when it comes to the foul situation.
Teachers Credit Union understands the importance of growing your future. Whether you're growing your family, your square footage, or your business, Teachers Credit Union is here for you with financial solutions that will help you succeed. Visit tcunet.com to start growing your future today.
Nick Bean with a big three-pointer. Looks like something maybe designed on the sideline. Back to a 5-point game. Bean with his first basket of the day. Had some foul trouble in the first half. Blackman's shot looked like it was tipped and it still went in. Wow.
It's like they're going to converse over something here.
It looked like the ball was tipped, but there was no foul call. But I don't know if they're going to say, was it a 2 or 3? And they say it's going to be a 2-pointer. Well, they haven't taken the 3 out the board. Going to say it was a 3. That's what we had.
Ruoff Home Mortgage is proud of your hometown teams and proud to be part of the community. When you're ready to buy a home or need to refinance your existing mortgage loan, be sure to stop by one of our offices in Indiana, Michigan, and Ohio, or go online to ruoff.com.
Well, Northwood gets the ball on the wing to Gongwer, and he's going to see 2 people on him right now. They're able to keep the ball in their possession that time. Flick inbounds to the backcourt to Delio. Bo, I think if Northwood's going to win this game, Delio's going to have to step up.
Yeah, Delio Gongward is 0 for here in the second half on 3-pointers.
Bean gets one sent back up into the crowd there. Those green-clad fans are here from Newcastle. The Trojans will play in the second game here today against Angola's Hornets, the winners to meet tonight.
And again, an inside Lung and Glick need to really step it up on the inside as well.
Ball's knocked away, but on the sidelines from Marion was Tyrese Cobb, and so the ball goes back to Northwood. Boy,
just on that last 3 plays, just the hustle that Marion's showing out there. They're really out-hustling Northwood at this point in the game.
Really are, and they are long, and they are athletic, and I tell you what, it's been a challenge, especially here in the second half. As head coach James Blackman said at halftime to Bill Beck, we're going to pick it up. Bean was open, wouldn't shoot. Got it again on the wing, out top, Delio. Back to Bean. Looking inside. 8-point lead for Marion. Nice job inside to get it to Glick. He gives it now to Bean. Bean into the lane. Ball's off to the hands of Lunds. It's stolen away. Now thrown away by Marion. They're trying to be aggressive, but Aguilar's pass went out of bounds.
John's Auto Spa in Napanee offers soft cloth, car wash, express oil changes, tire rotations, auto detailing, window tinting, and headlight restorations, all under one roof. And they were voted best car wash in Elkhart County and the best service department in Elkhart County by the readers of the Elkhart Truth, conveniently located on the east side of Napanee.
Northwood obviously has done a good job of scouting this press by Marion. They get some penetration inside. There's somebody coming from behind, knocking it away. Ball's loose on the floor, tied up, jump ball. Alternating possession to the Marion Giants. 29 seconds to go, third quarter. And it's down to an 8-point lead for Marion. But again, the pace has been more in favor of Northwood, but Northwood hasn't done much here in the third quarter. They had 27 at halftime. They scored 5 points. And Marion has done a nice job with the pressure and scoring the basketball. And the officials waiting now when they dry off the floor under the basket.
It's like one of the players fell down. A lot of sweat going on out there. A lot of up and down with this fast-paced game. Even though the score is only 40-32, man, they've been getting up and down the floor.
So the Marion Giants in their, well, one of their home colors, the gold with the purple and white trim. Northwood in their home white uniforms with red and black trim. All because of the draw. Marion with the ball out top.
Indiana Criminal Justice Institute reminds you to drive sober or get pulled over.
Simpson gave it off now to Cobb. A weave going on. Good job there by Bean. He's guarding on Blackman. Knocked the ball away. Ball was loose. Blackman got it back. Fires it up again off the rim. No good. So Northwood has done nothing else good defensively today, and they've done some good things. But at the end of the shot clock, the end of the quarters, they've done a good job defensively. You're watching TV 46 coverage of the regional semifinal from Marion, brought to you in part by Dr. James B. Macri, orthodontist. Take your smile to an expert. And also being brought to you today by the IHSAA, TV 46, WHMA, LaC Broadcasting, partnering with the IHSAA now for over 27 years. Glad to be with you here from Marion High School. Back in a moment, fourth quarter just ahead on TV 46. In a game like this, and certainly we're excited to be bringing you all the action. Bill Beck is also excited. He's down on the sidelines, getting a good view of a lot of things down there, Bill. And what did you see there in the third quarter?
A lot of turnovers by the Northwood Panthers. That defensive pressure, we thought was going to be a lot of full court. It's making Northwood really work hard in the first 7 or 8 seconds just to get it across the timeline. Then in the half court, they are really swarming all these guys. Northwood just 2 of 10 shooting in that quarter. 6 turnovers. That's not a good sign right now for your Panthers. Marion doing a great job with the half-court pressure.
Well, thank you, Bill Beck. His report brought to you by Bill Shading. And the shooting stats, Bo, and you're still in the ball game. DeAndre Smart down low.
Yeah, exactly.
Ball's tipped away again. Man, they are quick. And back the other way. Cobb knocks it down, draws the foul.
They like to get that outlet pass up almost at half court, if not past half court, every single time. And they always have runners out there. They want to run. They want to get to the basket as fast as they can.
Caden Gongwer with his second foul. The free throw opportunity coming up here for Tyrese Cobb. He's 43% in the season. Knocked that one down. 3-point play. Cobb now with 8 points in the lead, the biggest it's been, 11 points.
Laurie Sumter and Phil Hahn and Associates is part of the hometown team supporting your hometown Panthers.
Gongwer for 3, no good. Saved it inbounds, but it goes to Marion, 2-on-1. Back the other way, they got it in the corner. Shot put up, off the iron. Oh, good.
Wow.
Latrell Simpson knocks it down.
His third 3 of the day for Latrell Simpson.
He's got 9 points. Northwood down low, and a shot put up and missed, and a foul call. This one whistled against Titavian Whitfield, who started the ball game, 6'3" senior. He has his first foul, and it'll put DeAndre Smart at the free throw line.
Laurie Sumter has been helping the Waunee community for over 30 years working in Panther Nation. Let Laurie Sumter find your new home.
Free throw is up and no good. He'll have another one. DeAndre Smart, senior, excellent football player for Marion, or for Northwood rather, over his career. Second free throw is good.
Free throws for Northwood sponsored by Horizon Transport. And the teams in this game are working toward a great finish, and so are the teams from Imagineering Finishing Technologies, partners with industry including aerospace, automotive, military and defense, medical and precision machining. IFT, quality is a way of life.
There's going to be a timeout called here by Marion. 7:15 left to go. It's a 13-point lead for the Giants. And Bo, they may be held under their 75 points a game, but as the coach told Bill Beck, they were going to come out and really explode, and they've done that here in the second half. Next week, we've got a semi-state game for you, and we think we have a chance to have maybe 3 teams get out of the regional. We're talking about Riley or Elkhart Memorial will be fine with us. Culver Academy has got a very good basketball team. Westview's Warriors are rolling on, and I tell you what, Elkhart Christian, how about them winning a sectional first time ever? They're taking on Gary 21st Century today, and you never know what could happen there. But the good news is it looks like we've got a chance to have teams available for the semi-state next week, and we'll be keeping you up to date on what time those games or game will be rebroadcast here for you on TV 46.
Speaking of basketball, head coach Ryan Lightfoot and the Bethel Pilots invites you to join them for a game this season on the campus of Bethel College in Mishawaka. Visit bethelcollege.edu for a complete basketball schedule. The Pilots wishing these teams a great game.
You can also get their summer camp schedule at Bethel. And again, the Pilots eliminated from the NAIA tournament this past week after a tremendous season, lost in overtime. Marion against the pressure. On top by 13. They completed that time, got it down low. And Aguilar puts it up and in. He's got a half a dozen points. And Marion up by 15. Delio tied up in the corner, lobs it down low. And trying to put it up with Long. Marion got in his grill. He puts it back up off the glass, no good. Jump ball on the rebound. And it'll be on the alternating possession belonging again to Marion as Northwood got the ball to start the fourth quarter.
Eastlake 24 Napanee is a full-service fitness club with 24/7 access. They never close. Just $29 to enroll and $29 per month with unlimited access to all 8 Eastlake locations. Check it out yourself between Ace Hardware and Martin Supermarket. Eastlake 24 Napanee.
Nice penetration on the break that time by Jalen Blackman. Blackman with 16 points so far, averages 22 coming in, and now he's bumped out there by Gongwer. That's number 3 on Caden Gongwer.
Gongwer with 3, Delio with 3, Lung with 3. At this point, they need to stay in the whole game. There's no sitting any of your starters or any of the players that need to be in there. I know Aaron Wolf's going to keep them in there for the duration of this game.
6:35 left to go in the ball game. Northwood needs some stops, some points, and a couple of heroes would be good. A magnificent season, 18-5 coming in. They'd like to add one more win to that today if they could, maybe 2 wins. Marion got the ball. Simpson shot up, no good. Rebound is down to Lung. And he tried to go across court, nearly stolen. Gongwer down the floor, goes all the way to the hoop, lays it up, reverse layup, no good. Put back, nice job by Lung.
Great follow by Lung on that play. Gongwer taking it to the hole, and Lung, great follow. A little bit of pressure by Northwood now.
Marion handles it. They finish strong. Off the glass is Whitfield. Whitfield has 2, and now foul called. A foul on Gongwer.
Gongwer coming over, and that pressure and ability of Marion to get over and get in front of him and get the charging foul on Gongwer, picking up his 4th now.
Aaron Wolf did not agree with the call, surprisingly, but the officials have done a pretty good job today. It hasn't been the officials. It's been a terrific effort by that man right there. Jalen Blackman. And both some of the times, he'd like to shoot the ball every time he gets a chance. There's another one, and that one is off no good. He hasn't had the good shooting percentage today, but he's been willing to give up the ball to other players during the course of the ball game. Gongwer, double teamed. They go inside to Smart. Lost the handle, picked up by Marion. They're so quick, and they have that defensive mindset, the Marion Giants. They're trying to get win every loose ball.
It only happens once a year. Napanee Family Eye Care Spring Eyewear Event. Monday, March 12th from 2 to 6 p.m. One day only for discounted prices from 30 to 50%. Find out more at nfe2020.com.
Tyrese Cobb with good penetration, but they're willing to run some time too. 5 minutes left to go in the season for one of these two teams. Marion wants to play tonight. Man open down the baseline, off the glass, up and in. Boy, it's a good look. Good patience. Whitfield knocks it down. Whitfield now with 4 points all here in the 4th quarter. Delio says, I got a 3. On the way, off the top of the backboard, no good.
The Miller Senior Living Communities of both Wakarusa and Napanee take great pride in being part of the Waunee community with assisted living, nursing care, home care, and rehab services. They're committed to excellence for America's greatest generation, our seniors. Plan a visit to experience firsthand the many amenities at Miller Senior Living Community.
4:32 to go. And Jalen Blackman coming up the floor. Into the lane, got down low, dished it off, unselfish, and a putback. Nice effort. They're riding the back of Titavian Whitfield here in the 4th quarter. He has 6.
Yeah, 6 straight points for Whitfield. What a great job inside he did. And Lung back down on the inside, picking up his 10th point of the night.
Lung gets into double figures, full court pressure. We're down to about 4:02 left to go. 54-37, Marion on top. Marion Giants trying to add a regional title to their long list of those. Cobb with a little push off there, but no call. Now they double on him. He gives it up. Simpson. Back up top to Cobb.
Larry and Linda Thompson are part of the Wauwanee community and are proud supporters of the Northwood Panthers. With locations in Napanee and Wakarusa, you can depend on Thompson, Loniger, and Yoder Funeral Homes to be there for you and your family in your time of need. Larry and Linda congratulate the Panthers on a great season.
Brad Delio with his 4th foul. That is team foul number 6, so it'll be a common foul out of bounds. Northwood trailing 54-37, and they're going to go to the bench. Smart checks back in. Also back in Luke Holland. They will miss Luke Holland next year. Worked really hard to be a part of this basketball team and a sectional championship team. Got a lot to be proud of.
Imagineering Finishing Technologies is an Indiana company that impacts industries worldwide. Dre Aguilar on the bucket on the inside. Over half a century of quality and excellence has made us the industry knowledge source. We support the efforts of the young people in this game, and we're working toward the same goal, and that is a great finish.
3:12 left to go, and Dre Aguilar goes to the free throw line. Lung back in. I want to tell you what, we talked about the points for Blackman, but he's done a lot of good things tonight. He's got 5 assists in the ball game as well. Just very unselfish. Free throw up, no good. Rebounded down by Delia. Gets it ahead to Lung. Lung, baseline, got it over to Gongwer for 3. It's off, no good. Rebound saved inbounds. Delio has it. He'll fire a 3. That's off, no good. Rebound underneath, and Lung with a reverse layup, got it to go, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Oh,
foul.
What a great job by Lung on the inside again, picking up his 12th point of the night, really coming alive here at the end of the 4th quarter.
Lung's done what he can. If he makes a free throw, it'll get him to 40. They expect to score about 52 points a game. But with 2:57 left to go, that's not likely. And Marion came in averaging 75.5. Delio goes out for Northwood.
Lung to the line. Free throw is sponsored by Horizon Transport. Horizon Transport in Wakarusa is one of North America's largest RV transporters. They're committed to integrity, dedication, and excellence, and they know if they build a great culture among their drivers will serve their customers well. Horizon Transport is growing at an incredible pace, and they're always looking for more drivers. Join Horizon Transport as they transport the nation's RVs.
Near steal by Northwood, doing all they can. Now another near steal, ball's knocked away. And not wanting to finish inside was Cobb. He brings it back out top, and Marion will run the clock. Bean trying to get charged with a foul. He's bumping Blackman pretty good. Now Blackman throws it down low, and there's another great look. Boy, he is piling up the assists here in this ball game. Drew Aguilar.
What a great look. I mean, that was almost out in between the three-point half court. I mean, that was a good ways out there. What a great pass.
Smart went up strong. He's fouled on the way up by Whitfield. And so DeAndre Smart will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair for Northwood.
Free throws haven't been the best for Northwood today. DeAndre just a 32% free throw shooter. Free throw sponsored by Horizon Transport. This is the first one. Yoder Stutzman Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning has been serving Napanee and the surrounding area since 1969. They're committed to what they do, and they enjoy serving the public for their plumbing, heating, and air conditioning needs. Yoder Stutzman Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, building lasting solutions.
Second free throw is good by Smart. He has 5 points in the ball game. And into the ball game now is Lung, as going out is Bean. We talked about Marion having some foul trouble in the first half, but now it's Northwood. It's got a couple players with 4. Simpson brings it up. They double team on him. He finds he threw it away. And now bounce pass ahead. And Delio finishes with the layup. And timeout called by Northwood. Delio, with his first points of the game, came in averaging 9. We've got a timeout on the floor. 2:10 left to go. 58-43, Marion on top. We're back in a moment on TV 46 WHME.
Thanks for watching the WHME TV 46 High School Game of the Week. Brought to you by
The Marion Giants leading the Northwood Panthers 58-43 with 2:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Bo Hunt has, it's been a struggle for Northwood to score the basketball today. But defensively, they've held a team that averages over 75 points a game to under 60 so far. That's a really good effort. I think the game plan was solid there. Just too much athleticism, too much length for Marion today.
I think the biggest thing is the first half, they played just a wonderful first half. The second half, they came out, didn't hit a few shots early, and that kind of got them a little bit frustrated, and it gave Marion the confidence that they needed to really take that hump and say, you know what, we're the ones that deserve to win this game, we're the better team, and that's what Marion's done here in the second half.
Well, you look at the second half scoring, and pretty evident why Marion has pulled away. They led by 2 at the break, now they're up 15, which is a 13-point difference. And they break the pressure. And again, showing good patience. This is a team that looks very tournament ready, but one of the things we looked at with Marion is they had some youth, obviously the freshman and Blackman, but these are basketball players. They got a pretty good idea what the coach wants them to do.
Yeah, they're a younger team. You got Blackman as a freshman. You got Thomas is only a sophomore. Latrell Simpson's only a junior as well. Aguilar is a junior. So they really got a lot of younger guys that are kind of their leaders on this team.
Simpson comes out after the turnover. Back in for Marion comes Jacqueline Thomas. And there's some contact on the lob pass.
In the second half, we haven't been able to say ring-a-ling-ling, just call Persing. The three-point shot for Northwood just hasn't been there here in the second half.
And it's been a big part of what they've done all season, and certainly that is unfortunate. Our pre- and post-game show tonight being brought to you by our Yoder Construction. We'll be going down to Bill Beck at the completion of the ball game. There's a free throw rolls around, and that man Jalen Blackman may be the subject of Bill Beck's attention here in a moment or two, because not only has he scored the basketball, but he has done a tremendous job distributing the ball, especially here in the second half. I've got him with 7 assists in the ball game.
At the corner of US 6 and 15 in New Paris, the store that is really convenient, a 6 and 15 convenience store. Open Monday through Friday at 5 a.m. and they stay open until 10. Now that's convenient. The 6 and 15 convenience store in New Paris has what you need to keep going.
Along with a basket, he's got 15 points to lead the way for the Northwood Panthers. 12 points in the first half for Caden Gongwer. They made an adjustment on him, and they have shut him down in the second half. And again, that is a lot of pressure being applied by Marion. A lot of credit goes to their coaching staff. Free throw on the way is good.
Therese Cobb picking up his 9th point of the night. Another key contributor with averaging only 5 points a game.
Well, I congratulate the coaching staff at Northwood. Phil and Zach Leckleitner, Trevor Shields, Sam Sheets, Aaron Arnold, and Doug Gerber helping out head coach Aaron Wolf. There's a rebound putback, no good. Another putback by Lung is knocked away, and Marion's got the ball with 1:18 to go. Blackman against double team pressure, dished it off. Near steal, knocked out of bounds by Lung. Boy, Lung has packed a lunch bag today. He's been a tough worker the whole game. He's done a great job.
Yeah, he definitely has. He's just been, with the big bodies inside, he hadn't been able to knock down those shots. And Glick, what a key contributor he was in the second half as well.
Foul called on Caleb Glick, the second. Looked like Temper's getting a little, not too bad.
Yeah, I think that was more of just a little bit of a gamemanship there. It wasn't really a push, it was just kind of the ball and everything. And of course, for Northwood, a lot of seniors on this team and a lot of guys that this is the last game they're ever going to play in high school.
Free throw is good by Blackman. He's at 19. He came in averaging 22. He's done what he was advertised to do. Congratulations to the staff of head coach James Blackman, Steve Turner, Tyler Greathouse, Jerry Freshwater, Nate McNeely, Nick Lewis, and athletic director James Bell. 3 on the way from Northwood. Again, it's off, no good. Rebound is down to Glick. He fires it up, hit the rim, no good. Rebound up again, and this one will go for Caleb Lung, and he's fouled on the way up. 57 seconds left to go.
Caleb Lung trying to approach that 20-point mark. Averages 11.8 a game. A senior, played on the team that was beat by Marion 2 years ago. That Marion team ended up going down and winning the state championship.
Bean is back in now for Northwood as Gongwer goes out. Northwood also going to bench Jordan B. Miller, 6'4", 6'1" senior checks in. Aaron Wolf getting a chance to get his guys a bit of appreciation. 3-point play makes it 18 now for Caleb Long. What a game he's had. Full court pressure. Well, Blackman's got a pretty good idea what to do, doesn't he?
Yeah, remember, just a freshman. A lot of talent out there, a lot of D1 scholarships going to be coming his way.
Foul is on Brad Delio. That is his 5th. So Brad Delio, the 5'10" senior, has given us just a tremendous amount of highlights and good basketball in his career at Northwood. Is heading off the floor. It's a bitter pill today, but he was our student athlete of the week at halftime. And Marion's gone to their bench. They've cleaned everybody out of there. So we'll be going over some new names. Jalen Spurgeon is in there.
Coach Wolf waited until they made the change, and now he's going to give Brad Delio his deserved exit here with his 5th foul. Senior playing his last game, standing ovation here by the Northwood faithful.
Matt Dudkowski, 6'2" junior, checks in. Free throw on the way. And, well, we mentioned that Blackman came in averaging 22. Getting pretty close.
Right here. One more free throw.
That's how you do it. That's 22 points, and he will come out of the ball game. And we'll be talking with Bill Beck here in just a little bit. In the ball game for Marion comes Justin Johnson, a 6-foot senior. He's getting some playing time there. In for Northwood now is Trent Edwards, the 5'11" sophomore, number 10. He's got the ball. Heading up the floor. Also in the ball game, we said Jordan B. Miller is in there. And Long with another jump shot that wouldn't go this time. Boy, he's done a great job in the second half. Really been all the scoring they've had. 31 seconds left to go. Marion is going to move on. They will play the winner of the game between Newcastle and Angola, which will follow this one. That'll be at 8 o'clock tonight. Our best wishes are with our other teams in the area. Elkhart Memorial, South Bend Riley, Culver Academy, Westview, and Elkhart Christian. Well, what a year we have had covering high school sports here on TV 46. We should have a semi-state game for you next week. Nice job on the free throw that time for Justin Johnson. His 3rd point of the night, actually.
Caleb Long coming out of the game. Gongwer coming in. Caleb Long, 6'3" senior, 18 points on the night. What a great job and great career Caleb had. Another senior, Luke Hollins, 6'5" senior. What a great job, season he had as well. Caleb Glick, a 6'3" senior. Jordan B. Miller in the game now, a 6'1" senior. Delio, we just talked about. And DeAndre Smart, a 6'3" senior. Those are your seniors for Northwood. The last game they will be playing here as a team.
Gongwer had the ball out top, has it again. He'll fire a 3 and away. Got it.
Ring-a-ling-ling, just call Percy.
Gongwer knocks it down. He's got 15, but that horn indicates that we are finished. And 66-51 will be the final score. Northwood did a lot of what they do. Just wasn't enough today against the Marion Giants, who were featuring a lot of great players, but no question that Jalen Blackman lived up to all of his pregame hype and is a very excellent basketball player, the son of the head coach, James Blackman Sr. And just as soon as he gets done shaking hands, Bill Beck's going to be talking with him. And what a great hosts we had here from Marion today. We want to thank Athletic Director James Bell and Principal Keith Burke for all of their wonderful help. And Bill Beck is down the sidelines, and Bill's done something that a lot of people weren't able to do tonight, and that stopped Jalen Blackman. He's got him for our post-game interview. Our IUSB fulfilling the promise. That was done today by Jalen Blackman.
Here's a great Marion freshman, 22 points tonight. We had you for 8 assists. Talk about the way your defensive pressure kind of lit you guys up there in the second half.
Yeah, our defense, it started everything. I was kind of down on offense, but I tried to pick it up on defense and get my teammates involved, and we pulled out the victory.
Did it take a while for you guys to kind of get in a rhythm in this game?
Yeah, it was tough. It's a different environment for most of us. We have a very young team.
What about your pass in the second half? You really looked like you made some great pass. You get a great thrill out of making that long entry pass for an easy bucket.
Yeah, the fastest guy on our team, Tyrese, I just threw it up to him. I knew he was going to catch it.
You guys ready for another game tonight?
Yeah.
Hey, good luck. Thank you very, very much. Congratulations. Jalen Blackman.
Thank you very much, Bill Beck, and thanks for all your great work today and giving us a sideline report. Jalen Blackman is going to be a terrific player because he is already, and he's got a young team around him. They're going to continue to work hard, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Marion Giants don't make another run as they did. You look at all these banners hanging above us. This isn't new to this place. They've won state championships and done some great things. And I'll tell you what, a great performance today as they win it 66-51 over Northwood. Bo?
Oh, what a great job Aaron Wolf did this season with this team. Wasn't really a lot of expectations for this team to end 18-6 on the year, win a sectional championship, really compete all year long and get better. As a team, when you try to get better and better year in and year out and throughout the season, what a great job that he did with this team. And a shout out to the seniors at Northwood. Fantastic job and fantastic career.
And some of the younger guys come back and make another run next year. Want to thank Horizon Transport and also Persing Tire, Ring-a-ling-ling. Just call Persing. Lori Sumter with Phil Hanna Associates. Topping Dental, our Yoder Construction, and John's Auto Spa, all helping us bring you the action today from the Marion Regional. The Marion Giants off to the championship game tonight against either Newcastle or Angola. Northwood season ends at 18-6. Final score 66-51. I'm Bob Nagel for Bo Hunt and Bill Beck. Thanks for being with us, and join us again next week for a semi-state. Until then, thanks for being with us here on your home for high school sports. And we'll have our good buddy back next week as Chuck Freeby is with Notre Dame baseball. And we're looking forward to our coverage of the semi-state next week. Our thanks to Joe Fertina, our producer director, and all of our wonderful staff who got up early today. And they'll be home a little bit early this afternoon. We hope you appreciate all that great effort we do. And we appreciate you watching us here on TV 46. Again, final score of the semifinal of the Marion Regional. Marion Giants 66, Northwood Panthers 51. Until our next broadcast, thanks for being with us and be well.